let's set up some pens for them. So, again, just sort of like bookmarking a zone. We can do that, but what I'm thinking of doing is cutting that in half. Oops. Bigs, turkeys. Yeah. We got to get them going and secured for sure. So again, I'm going to try to keep all the actual building stuff inside of these squares. We can mine outside. That's going to be fine. But I want to be able to see the entire fortress in these little areas. Now, our miners, we're going to go and... What is it? Why? That's what I'm thinking of. We're going to go and tell you guys, go back to being exclusively on mining duty, please. Another pen for the children. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got some smelters ready to go. Let's set up some jobs. I might want to import the smelting work order. I don't know, we'll set some up manually for now. It's going to be fine. So we're going to smelt hematite. If we've got fewer than, I don't know, like 20 iron bars. Keep a little buffer for refined coal. There's at least a piece of hematite kicking around, and we've got at least 5 pieces of coal ready to go, and we've got fewer than 20 iron bars. Smelt some hematite. So can we use the lignite directly? Because we don't have bituminous coal. Is there Oh, there it is. Coke. Oh, since I searched for the wrong thing. Yeah. Okay. Right, refined coal is counting both the coke and charcoal. But here I'm going to put in an order for coke. Is Pepsi okay? No. If we have at least a piece of bituminous coal, and we have less than 20 units of coke, which, oh, right now we have a ton of because we brought a bunch with us. But that's okay. And get that going. And then lignite's going to be the same thing. If we have at least 1 piece of lignite, and we have less than 20 pieces of coke, then go ahead and refine that, please. And then, yeah, I guess we've got to start asking for some metal bins. I don't know if I can just order metal bins or if it's at a particular material. Yeah. What else we have? We have some limonite. We had tetrahedrite as well. So I thought. Well, I think it was from another staircase. Oh, we got magnetite over there. We have a lot of iron-bearing ore. Because I was going to say, I might want to use copper or something, some different material for our bins, but we actually might be okay. Is there a way to keep basic job orders between games that you can import? If you're using DF Hack, yes, you can export work orders, you can import work orders. And in fact, DF Hack is very kind to ship with a library of work orders that we can just bring in. For example, I could import the smelting job, and it just sets up jobs to smelt every possible ore in the game for you. It's super convenient, and we'll probably make use of some of that. But to start off, we'll set up some manual jobs in the queue. Just order bins of any mineral. Maybe. Like, I asked for iron bins. No, there's no magnifying glass. Yeah. I don't think I can make it a generic one. Yeah, tetrahedrite was over in the other one, the other tunnel, huh? Well, I mean, there's no reason we can't mine this stuff out hematite over here too, which is going to be quite nice. Oh, there's some tetrahedrite over here too. There you go. Let's designate some of that. And then I guess we'll set up the tetrahedrite smelting order. And I might want to change the amount that gets done at any point. So tetrahedrite is both copper and silver bar stuff. I don't think we can set an ore for this. So we'll just have it, we'll just have it look at how many copper bars we've got. Actually, maybe I'll leave this as a 10, especially for the tetrahedrite, because it's less of a thing. So if we have, I guess it's greater than 0 is actually what I want to say for these. I'm forgetting. If we have any amount of tetrahedrite, and we have fewer than, again, I may put in a 20 over here, 20 copper bars, then go ahead, smelt some tetrahedrite. And then what we can ask for is, let's make some copper bins. If empty copper bins is less than 10, because I do want to have a lot sitting around, and we have at least 1 copper bar, and we have, 10 refined coal, because this is something that's going to be, like, in demand. But, you know what, maybe we'll set something like 5. So if we've got a little bit extra sitting around, because we might set up multiple jobs that consume copper, and then there'll be that extra buffer in there so that it can handle it. We're not going to do silver warhammers because, yeah, exactly. This is sword murder. We're going to do short swords, which arguably is the best all-around weapon, as it turns out. A lot of people have done a lot of number crunching. And what's funny, if you go to the wiki and you go to the weapons page, depending on which version of DF you pick, people who do the math and look at the same things, but come to slightly different conclusions, which really tells you that it's kind of an edge case here and there. Against unarmored people, the battle axes do really well because it just hacks them apart really fast. For undead, arguably like bludgeoning weapons are the best because it pulps them instead of generating extra undead body parts. Against heavily armored things, spears might be better because they're quite good at piercing armor. But they don't necessarily do a lot of damage at the point because the contact is very small. Whereas battle axes do badly against armor because there's such a wide area of contact that armor tends to stop them pretty heavily. I think the conclusion that on the more recent versions of DF Hack wiki page that short swords are the sort of best all-rounder mostly comes, I think, from the fact that dwarves can do, I think, up to 4 different styles of attack with them. Sometimes they'll poke, sometimes they'll slash, and therefore generally will always be effective in some capacity, which is interesting. Lead swords for the lulls. I don't think you can make the lead swords. I'm not sure if you can, but it also wouldn't hold an edge very good. Swords are an edge case, surely. Boo, German, boo! And Proletarian, thank you very much for converting from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. As a reminder, Subtember is still going on right now, so if you were thinking about subscribing, you get a nice little discount currently. Maze's game has that deep weapon armor model. Man, this game has a deep everything model. Okay, it is autumn, so theoretically we are going to get some dwarven visitors soon. There you go. We've got some people just hanging out in our tavern. Our kids have been renamed. We got Not That Obvious. We've got None of Your Business, Some Name, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and BMC 118, Dwarven Kids. You're participating, taking part in the Partner Plus thing. What's the Partner Plus thing? Oh, yeah. That's only going to kick in. That only launched October 1st. I think technically my contract goes a little bit more than that. But yeah, the Partner Plus is like a pros and cons kind of system. I think overall it's going to come out kind of neutral for me. But yeah, I think it will be. I think it will be in there. But yeah, I don't remember when my actual current contract expires. Pig's room is done. Thank you very much. Also, we need to get some doors up there before we do that. But yep. Boop, boop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make zone pen/pastor over here, Dunzo, and yeah, DF hack assigned. What we're looking to do is our piggies are gonna get assigned over there. Now we're gonna want to do the auto nest. Oh, we need to make some rock nest boxes. So let's make an order. Rock nest boxes. 12. I think that'll let us space them nicely over here or something like that. In fact, I can pre-place those as well. I don't know if they're into this category or not. Oh, it's farming? This box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see? And we can add some more afterwards. We'll get those in there, and then we can run the auto nest box module to make sure things are okay over there. But yeah, pigs and turkeys, they're non-grazing animals, so they actually don't need to eat outside for whatever reason. But it does make me think we're going to go and we're going to set up our auto butcher rules over here. So we're going to set everything. By default, we're not going to keep anything around. Oh, no, stay paused, because otherwise some things would be butchered right away. We're going to have to double check on that. Turkeys. 12, although the adult males will just keep a couple around, but I want... that's not what I expected. A couple of adult males around. But yeah, a dozen females, so theoretically each one will have a nest box. Spares there. Then the extras are just going to get butchered. That'll be okay. Dogs. We'll do 4 across the board. Cats. We'll do a couple across the board. Everything else is going to get auto-slaughtered, and I think I'm going to be fine with that. Oh, we didn't do pigs. Do There. Turkeys, pigs, cats, dogs. Everything else set to 0. Okay, and let me double check that my current animals, they did not get flagged as for butchering yet, which is good. Okay, pigs are getting brought over here. And they'll start just breeding, and then occasionally get brought up to the surface for some butchering. So since we have the butcher's table set up, and we've got a crossbow theoretically available, although we don't have any bolts, let's say we can assign someone to hunting. Although, really, there's probably no one who's going to be particularly good at it yet. We could arbitrarily pick someone. A woodcrafter? I don't know. Oh, maybe we'll just wait. We don't have the bolts yet anyway. I didn't set the turkey zone yet, no. Although I suppose I could just to keep them restricted here. It's not going to do much. Well, because the auto nest thing, ideally what you do is you end up with the auto nest tool in DF Hack, because the nest boxes work they're kind of wonky. And so with the DF Hack with the auto nest tool, what you end up doing is you end up making a bunch of 1x1 pastures in each one of these nest boxes, and the plugin automatically assigns 1 female per each one, and just manages it. I suppose what I could do just for now, just to make sure they stay out of trouble, is I will go ahead and make a pen over here and assign the turkey hen and gobbler, those 2 places. Right now the cats and dogs are roaming free. Autonest top 5 DF Hack plugin, yeah. And there's a lot of times I don't do the bird stuff a lot, just because it's basically intolerable without. And I think I'll still have to make some adjustments here, but I'm going to wait for the nest boxes to be made. And then what we'll do is we'll just redo this area. But there's a hen going into that nest box immediately, which is nice. I don't know if we have to make some adjustments maybe to... I don't know if we have to like prevent eggs from being cooked right now. Well, we don't have a kitchen set up, so that doesn't matter. Although, do we have to prevent the eggs from being brought to stockpiles? I think auto nest boxes would also handle forbidding fertilized eggs. I can't remember. Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the South City is a welcome sight. The South Cities are civilization. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious crafts dwarves. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer may very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death. All right. Hopefully we got some mugs to sell them. I did select the boars, yeah, my piggies are in here now. Merchants arrived, unloading some goods. If you're wondering about those pop-ups, I have a custom announcement.txt file that gets these nice little pop-ups so that I don't miss these merchants. What are we asking for? Well, I mean, we might want to buy some armor, some leather the first time through. Although maybe I won't ask for it. They'll generally bring some anyway. We should get some, I don't know. I'll ask for it. We'll ask for some cloth. We'll ask them to keep bringing wood for us. Seeds. Bring me instruments. Probably not gonna need more pets. Drinks, cheeses, meats, fish, plants. Everything in miscellaneous. Okay. And I did tag wood, right? Yeah. Oops. Oh shit, I hit escape instead of done. No! I'll probably forget to do something. Anything we ask for, they charge more of, but they're guaranteed to bring it. They want bracelets. I don't know. We're just going to sell them whatever. Probably mugs. So speaking of, type in the search box. No, I can't. That seems weird. I don't know why I can't type in the search box. Something must still have control of the cursor in DF hack, or in Dwarf Fortress itself, possibly. Where's a place I can type? Oh, hold on. Maybe it's because I had caps lock on. Something was weird. It is. If caps lock is on, I can't type in the search window. How crazy is that? Shift keys don't work either. Maybe because everything on the screen is a capital letter. So they're assuming uppercase stuff is something you're typing in. All right. Sell some mugs. Porcupine leather, probably ideal for punk metalhead dwarven jackets. Yeah. Who has caps lock on? People who like try to hit A and then move their fingers slightly too far over to the left. Not that I ever misclick, ever, ever, ever. That wouldn't be something I ever did. How dare you? How dare you? We should start asking for making some mechanisms and get ready for some traps as well. Oh right. I suppose I want specifically rock mechanisms. Once per day. Keep like 4 ready to go. That's gonna be fine. And then I don't know, copper cages. 1 per day. Empty. It's gonna be empty cages. Material, no material. There. If empty cages is less than 4, and we have more than 10 copper bars and 10 coal, then go ahead and try to make them. Now, hopefully, we can just end up buying tons of wood from the fatherland here, from the dwarven land, from the capital. We'll see. Get scroll lock on. I can't hit scroll lock. Scroll lock is my start, stop, record button for OBS. Now, lurk while you do chores. Carradin, how dare you try to be productive? We got a chinchilla roaming around. So, everyone should be fairly busy. Oh, there we go. Miners are no longer exclusively mining, so we'll let them do whatever. I don't mind that they were socializing, but we'll try to get them busy doing other things. It's going to be okay. Mm-hmm. I suspect we might have an excess of iron on this map. Not that that's a bad thing. All right, nest boxes are starting to come in. Yeah, I'll just wait for all these to be constructed, and then we'll figure out the auto nest box plug-in and see what we want to do about that. Okay, let's ask for a broker, please. Oh, goods are still being carried over. That's the problem with not having bins. Everything's having to be carried over manually for now, which is more than a little annoying. We might want to get like someone dedicated to operating A, the furnace, and B, the like the metal crafting jobs to make sure things are getting done. That might be like overlap between people. I don't know. Normally there won't be quite so many hauling jobs. Iron mugs, no, rock mugs. And yeah, I want to get rid of this generic stockpile here. It's lazy and it works well, but maybe arguably not the way to go. How many dwarves we got? 11. Now, one of the things that I want to do for this fort is kind of bookmark having about half my dwarves be in the military at any given time. I don't have to worry about rushing instantly, because we're not going to get in a fight instantly, probably, but... and it would be nice to, like, do a full squad. So, like, hit 20 people and then make 10 of them into military dwarves or something. But I might start early and have a smaller squad. House needs it. Slowly descending 700 messy hell. No, I get it. Sunshine and I have been doing a lot of, like, cleaning and tidying up around here. I've been doing so much work in the basement. Like, down here, I've accrued so much, like, random things over the years and stuff that just had to go. I've made so many trips to the local landfill. I found out the landfill limit, 50 kilos in a week. Go above that, they charge you a whole $3, but yeah. just how much stuff I've been getting rid of. Some of it was like, I had some broken furniture. I had lots of old computers. Luckily, they do have a free recycling program set up for computers, which is good. They had tons of old computer cases and things. So I just like ripped out the hard drives and anything else that might be like vaguely useful. But then, yeah, bunch of old monitors, including CRTs. It's like, Quill, come on, man. All right, everything's been delivered. Good. Broker requested. There you go. Triddle, we need you. Get your butt over here. All right, so let's assume we might offer everything, but maybe not the gems, because ideally we'd prefer to have them cut for more value here. Obviously, Triddle's not very good at appraisal because these prices are going to be way off. I suspect. So what are we looking for here? Probably not any more critters, although we could get ourselves another sow just to accelerate yeah, you know what? We'll get the sow. We'll get some booze. I might get another pick just so we can assign another miner a little faster, which is going to be okay. We're going to be very limited to what we can buy here. Shield, iron helm. I mean, maybe, but probably what I want. Yeah, I'm going to get... wow, some of these are really expensive, huh? Leather bin. Cloth bins are ridiculously expensive. Another leather bin. No, don't think we can afford this. No, we can make our own anvils, so it's gonna be fine. Plum helmets. That's interesting, because we could start planting some surface crops. Yeah, I might do this. We're going to have to offer them a fairly hefty profit over here because I don't think our broker is going to be that useful. The bolts were too expensive, I felt. You get plenty of stuff for surface crops and ground humans. That's true. Humans come in the summer, right? So I think elves are in the spring, humans are in the summer, and dwarves are in the fall. Although I think in the first year it's only the dwarf. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do this trade.